We have another comic, a great comic local from Los Angeles, and if you like him here, you will love him when he's back on this very same stage next Saturday night, September 6th. We're lucky to have him here tonight. Please welcome Jeff Klein.
Thanks a lot. I'm Jeff. You guys like Facebook? Yeah. We're all used to it now. I have a lot of Facebook friends, I want to brag. Actually I post a lot on Facebook. And, people are some friends, and they're always like, God, why do you post so much? Don't you have anything better to do? Wait, before you answer that, I need to finish this Facebook quiz and figure out which kind of mollusk I am. Squid. That's so mean. So, when I'm not doing comedy, actually I work for the Registrar of Voters with elections, and I'm used to oversee the training, and I appear in a training video. I play a character named Henry the Inspector. And the poll workers who show up to our class, they love me. Not because I'm so good, but because the class is so damn boring. But really, they write on their evaluations like messages to Henry the Inspector. It's kind of like I get fan mail. I'll go out in public, and sometimes they come up to me and notice me. And it's weird because I'm probably the only civil servant in this country that actually has groupies. But you know, I try to keep it real. When Flappers called me to come and perform tonight, I told them I wouldn't charge them. So, you know, giving something back. Oh, soak it in, people. It doesn't come along often. My wife, though, she thinks maybe this kind of celebrityism is going to my head. We were walking out of a store in Melrose the other day, and I saw this guy had a camera on a tripod, and I went over and I kicked it over. I said, "Fuck off, man! No pictures!" And she's like, "Jeff, what are you doing?" That guy works for the Public Works Department. He was serving the street. Look, I know that guy worked for TMZ. Never mind. I don't expect you to understand. People just don't get us. So my wife and I actually had our first child recently. Her name's, she's 5 months old. And my wife is half Mexican, half Chinese, so that makes her Chexican. And I'm Jewish, so Neil is half Chexican, half Jew. And I'm really excited about her, but I'm kind of worried because it's a kind of a traffic jam of oppression. But one thing I'm really excited about is when she gets old enough to do chores, I only have to pay her $1 a month. Oh, come on. She's gonna make it all up on the back and when she overcharges me for my dry cleaning. But you know, one day I'm gonna have this talk with her. I'm gonna sit her down and be like, honey, you're gonna be able to take advantage of things that Daddy never got to take advantage of. You're gonna be able to get affirmative action, maybe a leg up in school tuition, and when you're driving alone at nighttime, you'll be pulled over for no reason at all. It'll be great. The one thing I start finding out when you have your first child is that people want to give you advice. Everyone's kind of got advice on how to raise your kid, and so people come up to me and they're like, "So you're gonna go home and research preschools?" And I'm like, "Well, no, she's 5 months. You do that at 2 years." And they're like, "Why don't you care about her education? Go home and research those preschools." Okay, sorry. Or they're like, "So you're gonna do the snip circumcision thing?" No. She's a girl. You don't do that. You don't care about her health. No. Look, you seem to know a lot about kids. How many kids do you have? None. But I have the internet, and I have the WebMD, and I researched it. By the way, you have swine flu. So also the other, you start thinking about these things when you have kids, and I always think these baby games are kind of weird. We've all seen this one hey, got your nose, what you gonna do, got your nose. It's a weird game if you think about it, right? It's kind of like, hey, let's play my favorite game. I call it amputee. Got your leg, what you gonna do? Now you gotta get that baby prosthetic. Or how about this one? Peekaboo, now you can see me, now you can't, now you're abandoned. All right, thanks a lot, everyone.
Jeff Klein. Now you're abandoned. Jeff, have a seat. Good to see you.
See you.
You know, I was reading something about you, and this is everyone's fear. I think, especially in a city like LA or New York, any big city. But you were actually held up at gunpoint.
I was.
Is that scary? Obviously.
Kind of. Actually, I got over the initial fear and just was kind of a smartass to them. I used to manage a movie theater, and we were held up, and I kind of was like I was such a big jerk that when I was giving the report to the police, that they were like, kind of laughing and shocked that I would be talking to people with a gun.
Okay.
But it was very educational for them. I explained to them how cash selling procedures work, and how theater operates, and they were very educated.
Well, that's
I like
good.
people to leave with some extra knowledge.
Good. But you also, you work in addition to that at one of the local casinos, for the Lion.
Yeah, Hawaiian Gardens, it's near Long Beach, and you know I've got a lot of weird jobs, and everyone's like, what is that like? It's a weird, like kind of seedy environment, and I was actually sexually harassed by this guy.
Sorry to bring it up.
No, well it's kind of, you know, I'll show you what happened if you like.
Sure, you know, we'll take it out.
So
in person.
I'm sitting here and I'm working. I work at one of the tables, a game called Pan 9, right? And people can bet on top of my money where I place a bet, not to get into all the details, but so I have to shake dice, and the guy was really close to me. And he's like,
This is my safe space.
you're shaking the dice, and he's like, so he was Thai and he's really greasy, and his hand was really sweaty, and I could feel it through my shirt. And he's like, do it, Jeff, do it. And so I'm like, excuse me, I'm trying to work. You get even. Jeff, I said, do it. I said, do it, Jeff. After about the fourth time.
Jeff Klein!
Thank you.